on the channel. In this one, I'm going to be showing you how to win Fortnite solo games almost every single time. Basically showing you 10 specific tips to help you get your first win inside Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, although I cannot guarantee you win every single time inside Fortnite Battle Royale, I promise you that these 10 tips will definitely help you out, ensuring you more and more wins when playing this game, whether you're a beginner or even an advanced player inside Fortnite. And I figured if you guys are watching this video, you are going to be getting more wins inside this game, so you might as well do it in style. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be doing a V-Buck giveaway on this video, very plain and simple. The amount of likes we get in this video, I'm going to be giving away that many V-Bucks. How to enter? Very, very simple. All you guys gotta do is drop a thumbs up or a like on this video, easy to do, free to do, and leave a comment down below inside the comment section. It doesn't have to be about anything really at all. Just leave a comment, drop a like, and boom, you're officially entered in the giveaway. No matter how many likes this video gets, I'll be doing a V-Buck giveaway of those many likes. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, leave a comment down below, and let's get into it, the 10 specific tips. Now, for these 10 tips, they are not in any specific order, as they are all very, very important to ensuring your victory. But ladies and gentlemen, for the first...
Erica isn't famous, but she had her order brought to her car using mobile order and pay. So now she feels like she is. Order like you're famous with the McDonald's app. Order on your time, pick up on your terms.
For the first tip I have for you guys is to be aggressive when playing Fortnite Battle Royale. The main reason for this is the plain and old simple saying, practice makes perfect. The more you play this game, the more fights you get into, the more situations you get into, the better you get at it. It's very plain and simple, and although it may be a little frustrating at first as you may not win every gunfight, the more you practice, the more you do it, it's going to make you a better player overall. Also, the more you fight, that's the more people you encounter, the more loot you can steal from them, which results in you having the better loot, which in the long run helps you win the game. For the second tip today, I have used the same inventory layout every single game you play on Fortnite. And the reason for this is to create that muscle memory for when you're in those situations where it's really, really close combat, you're kind of nervous and you don't know what to do. You have these guns, you won't switch to the wrong one because you know where the guns will be. I use every single game when I play Fortnite. The first slot I use is for ARs, the second one is for shotguns, the third one is for snipers, the fourth one is either for grenade launchers or healing materials, and the fifth one is for the healing materials as well. Now, obviously, you guys can do your own entire inventory layout. It's totally up to you. That is just mine. You guys can use it if you'd like. Totally up to you, like I said. But find one that works for you and use it every single game just so you can always know which one to switch to. It's kind of more for consoles. If you're on PC, kind of same thing there. Just make sure your binding keys are the same setup every single time you play, just so you can ensure that muscle memory can stay there. And whenever you're in that gunfight, you know what you're switching to, and it's not the wrong thing. It's definitely going to help you out in the long run. For the third tip of today, I have probably the biggest tip on this list if it wasn't any specific order, and that is to always build. This game is called Fortnite. Always build forts. Whenever you're getting shot at, guys, immediately quick build and just build, kind of walls around you and protect yourself. Because obviously, if someone's shooting at you, you're not surprised from that. Out of nowhere, always build. Make sure you have materials for that. And if it's not, this game is built for the players. And they reward the player for building. Obviously, you have all these materials. You have so many different things to build and so many different kind of structures to build yourself. You guys should always build, even when you think you don't need to. I mean, even if you see a guy wide open, it's always smart to just make up a little ramp, go up there, get the advantage on him, and then go down and shoot them. Just always build. Is my very simple tip here, but it truly is important. I know a lot of people do forget to build.
Make your morning a little better. Mix and match 2 of these McDonald's breakfast sandwiches for just $4. Like the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese McGriddles, the Sausage McMuffin with egg, or the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Biscuit. Start your morning with a delicious breakfast at McDonald's.
Build. Trust me, guys, always build when playing Fortnite. For the number 4 tip, it kind of goes hand in hand with the third one I just talked about, and that is to loot materials early on in your game. So when a lot of people spawn in, they get their kill, and they see the circle going in, and they go to the circle right away. You realize you have a lot of time before the first circle comes in, so go around and loot stuff right away. Trust me, you will loot it on early in your game, you won't have to later on, and it's a really, really smart process. When you spawn in, there's so many trees everywhere, there's so many stones everywhere. I guess it depends where you spawn, but there is a lot of materials there, and loot it. Do it, man. It will help you out in the long run, especially if you're trying to win. Some people, even myself, you get in that mindset, oh, I'll just kill people later on and get their loot. Well, there's a chance that they might have a lot of materials. So trust me, be safe and loot early on in your game, just to ensure that for the rest of your game, you'll have this loot available when you truly need it. My 5th tip today is to spawn in popular places, basically things that are labeled on the map. Now, I know this can be kind of hesitant for most of you new players, like, oh no, I don't want to spawn in popular places. That's where a lot of people are. Guys, hear me out here. Popular places has the most loot on the map. If you want to win, you need the best loot early on. This will ensure your chances of winning. Also, it's good practice, kind of to the point number 1 of being aggressive. that go into these popular places. So kind of two ways to do this. If you're a beginner player, I would recommend spawning kind of towards the end of the bus, but go to a kind of marked place on the map. I'd recommend Lonely Lodge, maybe Flush Factory, somewhere kind of far away if you are a new player to the game. Now, if you're an advanced player, you're pretty good at the game, then I'd recommend kind of spawning in right away, going to these popular towns where there's going to be a lot of people, and just, you know, bottom line here, guys, spawn in popular places because that's the best most chests, and basically you can go up into the because you already got so many kills and so much materials and chests already opened up, kind of just to ensure you, when you going in, you're gonna already have this good loot when you spawned in. Definitely helps out a lot, guys. Spawn in popular places, even though it's gonna seem kind of risky at first, definitely worth it in the long run. For the sixth tip today, it's kind of leaning towards more the console players, but that is to choose a sensitivity and controller layout that works well for you. Inside Fortnite Battle Royale, you're able to choose your sensitivity, kind of change it based on your X and Y, you know, up and down, left and right kind of way, and also change your controller setting, kind of different control buttons and configurations that works well for the actual player. My advice for you is to do whatever works for you best. If you're a high sensitivity player, then do it. Change your sensitivity up and play with that. I myself play on the default sensitivity, which is a 6 and a 5, and it works well for me. My recommendation would be try to go the highest sensitivity as you want to be more versatile when moving around, but if it's too high for you, go down and keep on trying different things until you find your perfect sensitivity. Now, according to the controller setting and layout, I play on myself Combat Pro, which I've always found to be the most, you know, beneficial playing. Some people play in standard, like I said, more personal preference. I'd recommend giving Combat Pro a chance if you haven't already. Definitely a good controller layout. I'm pretty sure it is now the default controller layout when playing Fortnite now. It wasn't at first, but I've always played Combat Pro. Definitely, I think, the easiest way to control. But like I said, with this one, just choose a sensitivity and controller layout that perfectly works well for you. Do not go off of other YouTubers. Do not go off of other players. Go for your personal self and what suits you the best. For the seventh tip today, it is to always be aware when playing Fortnite. And when I mean always, I literally mean at all times, be focused on the game and focus on everything around you. In this game, snipers are very, very powerful, and you can literally die by one any second when playing this game. My tip to avoid this, guys, when you're running in an open distance, don't just run straight. Run in zigzags or jump when you run. My favorite thing is just to jump when you're running. It makes sniper shots way less likely to hit you, and it just helps you all overall. You don't even lose much speed. It's definitely just a quick way to avoid getting sniped at. Kind of one example of being aware. The second example of being aware is to turn up your volume when playing Fortnite. Epic Games, the creator of this game, have really made, you know, having people who listen to the game very kind of focused towards them. They kind of reward the players for listening to the game. And what I mean by this, you can literally hear footsteps from any direction coming. Also, when people are building, you can now tell when they're building with either stone, wood, or metal. You can tell that now. It's insane the amount of sounds in the direction they're coming from. You know, if a bullet's coming from the east, you can definitely hear it come from the east, and you can also see it. So my kind of advice here overall is just be aware. You know, always pay attention. Even when you think you're not supposed to, watch out for those sniper shots, and you know, if you're just sitting there, you can always be looting something, getting some more materials, and always doing something in this game. You know, it takes a lot of patience to play this game, but definitely be aware when playing it at all times. For the 8th tip of the day, it is to use traps. Now, traps in this game, they are kind of a troll device. They are kind of annoying when you die with them, but that's the thing that makes them so good. Even the best players in Fortnite die by traps themselves, because now with the new updates for traps, you can put them on the ceilings, walls, and on the floors, and they make no sound at all. Honestly, if you're smart when you're placing these traps down, you can get at least a few kills with them, especially when you use them strategically. So my advice here, guys, when you see a trap, definitely pick it up, and do not be afraid to use it. Especially if you're building a base in the top 5 or top 3, put traps down at the bottom, put traps down the top, put traps there, because they definitely do help, and you never know when someone's going to walk in and die by your trap. Trust me, you wouldn't think it would happen as much as it does, but it truly does. You actually get a lot of trap kills when using them strategically. So my advice here, guys, use the traps, especially with the new update. They don't make sound, you can place them anywhere. Definitely a good addition to the game. Use the traps. Now, coming to our 9th tip of the video is to loot ammo boxes inside Fortnite. I cannot tell you guys how many times and how many people do not even loot these things. I mean, literally no one does it. Alright, little exaggeration there, but not a lot of people loot these ammo boxes, and then you gotta think about it. Ammo is the way you win games inside Fortnite. I mean, they're literally inside every single house in the game. They're scattered across the entire map. Just go through the extra 2 seconds of picking up the ammo. It's gonna help you in the long run. I can at least name like 10 games where I didn't loot an ammo boxes and I didn't have enough ammo and I ended up losing the game. Guys, trust me. Take the extra seconds, loot the ammo boxes, and later on in the gunfight, you're gonna want as much ammo as possible. When you have more ammo, you can just spray and kind of not worry about ammo. No one wants to be in the middle of a gunfight thinking about, oh no, I gotta, watch out my shots here because I don't have a lot of ammo. Trust me, guys. Loot the ammo boxes. It's gonna help you out in the long run, and it's gonna really save you a lot of time and effort, and you'll not be nervous because you'll have a lot of ammo. Be willing to hate in the shots if you're not the best player in the world, and it helps you out overall. So, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to loot those ammo boxes. Get the ammo. Very, very helpful. Now, for the 10th and final tip of today's video on showing you guys how to win solo Fortnite games almost every single time, always get a height advantage during every single gunfight inside this game. Whether it's the beginning of the game or the end of the game, this game benefits players who have a height advantage and are above the other player. Now, what this means, guys, in the beginning of the game, even just seeing one person, build up a flight of stairs, get above them. Now, the reason for this, you have a better chance of getting headshots when you're above them. Also, if they're below you, they got to shoot up, their aim's going to be a little bit off, and it's going to be harder for them to hit you. In other words, it makes it easier for you to get the kill when you have the height advantage. Especially at the end of the game, guys, always get the height advantage, whether it's on a mountain or a hill. Build your base on top of that. For the beginning parts of the game, not really building too many bases, but just build stairs and get above them. And now, towards the end, you are going to be wanting to build these bases and these high towers. Build a high tower, preferably on a mountain or like a tall structure to ensure you have the height advantage of the game. I mean, 9 times out of 10, the person who has the height advantage is going to win the gunfight. Now, an extra tip here, call it tip number 11 if you will. I'm just going to slap it on with number 10. But when you're in a shotgun engagements, a shotgun 1v1, which actually happens a lot when playing Fortnite, always jump around and move up and down when fighting this guy for 2 reasons. Number 1, when you're jumping around, you're higher, you're going to get that higher advantage height. It's going to be making headshots easier, making you get the kill easier. Also, when you're moving around like a fool, kind of jumping around chaotically, it seems kind of dumb, but in actuality, it makes the guy who's shooting at you, it's harder for you to hit. So guys, whenever you're using a shotgun fight, it's a 1v1, jump around, kind of be chaotic, make sure your shots are on, aim for the head, and bada bing, bada boom, solo win right there. Well, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video showing you guys 10 specific tips inside Fortnite Battle Royale and ensuring you your victory royale, winning games almost every single time. And I guarantee you guys, if you apply these tips when playing Fortnite, you will get many, many wins. These are kind of like, I've been playing Fortnite for a few months now. I was really bad at first. I really sucked. And these are like kind of the 10 things that I found to be the most successful and most important when playing this game. And now I'm pretty much winning almost every single time when I play. If you guys want to check it out, I live daily on my YouTube channel. And it works. There. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to drop a like on it. Like I said before, every single like on this video, I will be doing a V-Buck giveaway for that amount of likes. So guys, drop a like, increases your chance of getting V-Buck giveaways. Who doesn't want free V-Bucks when playing Fortnite? You get new customized skins, get new umbrellas, get all that new stuff, guys. So drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment down below as well to enter that giveaway. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you enjoyed this video, really would appreciate it a lot. I really do love this Fortnite Battle Royale game, and obviously I love posting content on my channel. So if you guys do enjoy Fortnite, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and join the Pack-a-Puncher army today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Peace out.
Do I want to save money? Is this a trick question?
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Gaming Rumble. My name's Sam, and as always, I'll be joined by Aiden for today's video.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is an educational commentary. However, this commentary is going to be mainly focused around remaining calm and collected, and making smart decisions in situations where you might panic. Right here, I'm going straight for the hunting rifle. This guy, he's dropping down. He's going for the bottom floor. I'm gonna see if there's a chest over here. There's a chest. I'm gonna go for the chest. I don't know where the guy is yet, right? I don't know where the guy is. But now we have a better gun to deal with. I'm gonna go ahead and break through. I think the best thing I can do right here is put that over there so that they don't jump over the top. And we're gonna check the bottom over here real quick, see if there's any extra stuff that I see in my ammo. So guys, this commentary is gonna be all about remaining calm under pressure, okay? A lot of people, the reason they play bad or they die in top 10 is because they're so nervous the entire time. Like this commentary is gonna be more of like a motivational speech, okay? It's gonna be more like a motivational speech, right? People are always extremely nervous when playing, and a lot of times it's for no good reason. Like you guys gotta understand, it's Battle Royale, right? Anything's possible. Every game has one winner, but I promise you, you're not going to win if you get nervous in fights. you have to have some confidence in yourself when you're playing that you are gonna beat every person you run into. If you get intimidated by people's skins, if John Wick scare you, Skull Troopers scare you, like you're gonna have a hard time getting better. You're gonna hold yourself back. Some players are really good, and they get 8-10 kills per game, but they end up dying because of things that like are outside of the game, as far as like getting nervous and things like that. So this guy's gonna be peeking us. Gonna go over the top of him, block that off. I've got high ground on him. Took the shot. You gotta be calm and collected. You gotta be calm and collected. You gotta understand that each match, like if you die, it's okay. You can just queue back up within like 30 seconds. You're in another game. Okay, within 30 seconds you're in another game. You have hundreds, and I mean you have infinite tries, right? And you can't put too much weight on winning. What's more important, I think, for your long-term success isn't winning games of Fortnite, but it's winning battles against other players. Because the more battles you win, the more confident you'll be. Like, if you win a game, if you have like 10 wins, but all your wins are you like maybe camping or taking it slow, or not really, you know, pushing or moving forward, it's not gonna give you the confidence you need. You get the confidence you get in this game. You obtain the confidence by beating other players. That's how you obtain the confidence. When you beat other players, you get more confident. So it's not about winning. It's about the battles, the individual battles that you get into. There's a guy on top of us. I'm gonna break from the side right here. I'm gonna double ramp, and I'm gonna wrap around, go over the top of him, drop down right here. He's very weak. There we go. Finish him off. So it's about the individual battles that you get into. The more of those that you win, the more confident you will be moving forward in this game. So think about that. Think about that, and try to focus. Like, instead of judging your skill set by the amount of wins you have, judge it more about the amount of times you get into a fight against another player who's good, and how many times you win. Focus on each individual fight, and then take it from there, right? And then you can start thinking about collecting wins. Too many times people, they get into the game and they're instantly thinking about the wins and the losses, when in reality you should be working on improving your individual gunplay and improving your individual gunplay, building skills, and editing skills, and situational awareness. Those are things you're focusing on before you start thinking about wins. I have three younger brothers, right? And they all play Fortnite. And the only thing they care about is wins, right? And stats. But what you gotta focus on is what you're lacking and improve on that. You know, are you not good with building? Practice building, you know? Even if you have to like cut some trees down and then like work on your building and editing, do that, you have to. But take it one step at a time. It's a process. Every good player starts off not so good, and then as they develop their skill set, it gets better with time. I see somebody in the distance. He's not looking at me right now. I'm gonna try to get a clean snipe on him. The way he's moving right now, it's gonna be kind of hard to get a hit on him. And he's pushing. He's actually shooting us. He's actually shooting somebody, and that person he was shooting at just dropped and shotgunned him in the face. Trying to take a clean shot on him. I don't know if he has a sniper. If he does, the storm is coming in soon. He put a wall up over there, indicating that he's probably going to be focusing in here. I missed my snipe, unfortunately. That's okay. I'm moving in towards him, slowly but surely. To make sure at this point I don't want to drop too low because the storm is coming. Shot on the side right now. Okay, so this guy, he's passive. This guy was waiting for like a cheeky moment to shoot me. He's very weak in health right now. Right. Kill was stolen, that's okay. At least that guy's dead. Honestly, that was the most important thing for me. This guy's weak, but however, we don't have shields, or I mean healing, so we actually have to move quicker than usual to push this guy. There we go. Now we have to get into the circle because we don't have healing, so we need everything we can get right now to get out. No med kits, just shields, which is fine. We'll have enough health here. And matter of fact, I usually say that you should not use your big shields. You should not use them. If you only have like 77, 70, you should use more time. But in this situation, I'm actually gonna pop it right now, just because, like, if I had full health, I would have not used the shields. But since I don't have full health, I'm not as confident with the approach of not having, like, I mean, I would have like 160, maybe 150 total health. I'd rather have the oh, I have a campfire actually. I wasn't paying attention to that. I'm actually not gonna use the campfire yet, just because we're a little further away from the storm. So using it right now might be a bad idea. This guy sniped at us. I actually don't know where he is, and I actually don't think we have a lot of time to hang out with this guy. I'm gonna edit this wall and then snipe him, because he probably thinks I'm gonna peek. Right, I missed that. He's holding his ground. There we go, got a shot on him.